Today, I'm going to show you something that will blow your mind.
Mind-blowing.
After watching this video, the way you run your business, the way you manage your daily tasks will be totally different and much easier. Hi there, I am Rihab, an e-commerce coach and consultant, and on this YouTube channel I share with you videos related to e-commerce, entrepreneurship and more. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to use Chat GPT as an e-commerce store owner. If you have no idea what Chat GPT is, it's totally fine, because in this video I'm going to explain to you exactly what this tool is and how you can use it.
What is that?
And if you have already heard about Chat GPT and maybe used it for your business, I highly recommend you to watch this video, because in this video I'm going to give you so many ways to profit from this platform in order to make your work way easier and much more enjoyable. And not only that, using this tool, you can make your work much more professional and you can level up your whole business performance and your whole performance as a business owner. And by the way, if you are an e-commerce store owner and you are interested about creating a strong, sustainable e-commerce business, I highly recommend you to check the free workshop I'm currently offering. In this workshop, I show you the exact framework that you should be applying to your business in order to be able to attract, convert, and retain more customers. I will stop talking now and I will move directly to my screen to show you exactly what ChatGPT is and how you can use it. In this video, I'm going to show you different ways of how you can use ChatGPT as an e-commerce store owner. I will start with the most basic and boring stuff, let's say, although there is nothing boring with ChatGPT, up to the most advanced and mind-blowing things. So make sure to watch this video up until the end. I'm actually sure that you are going to be amazed by the last two ways I'm going to show you about how to use ChatGPT for your business. So make sure not to miss them out. Let's start first by accessing ChatGPT. And I need to mention that up until this moment, it's still for free. But I'm not sure for how long it's gonna be for free. So make sure to try it out before they make it as a paid service. Now, go to Google and type ChatGPT in there and you will see a screen like this one. Just click on Try ChatGPT and sign up using your Gmail or using your email if you wish. So this is ChatGPT and it's a very simple platform. In here you have your old chats. I have deleted all of them, but these are your old chats. In here you have some examples about how to use the software, and in here you have the capabilities of the software and as well the limitations. I shouldn't be calling it software because it's an artificial intelligence, it's super smart and useful, but let's start by the first way that you can use ChatGPT as an e-commerce store owner. Well, first you can use it in the same way you use Google, but it is much more smarter than Google. So let's say, for example, you have a question. You don't know how to set up your Shopify payments, or you don't know how to set up your shipping rates or anything else. You go to ChatGPT, you write your question, and ChatGPT will give you the exact answer. It will not give you articles to read, it will not give you videos to watch, it will give you the exact answer. So let me move to my screen to show you how to do that. So going back to our example, let's say I want to know how to set up the Shopify payments. I will go in here and write how to set up Shopify payments. It will take few seconds to give you the answers, but the answer will be here. So it's gonna type the answer, give you all the instructions in a few seconds. So this is boring until now and a little bit maybe not mind-blowing, but wait for it. I'm gonna reply to ChatGPT and say something like, for example, can you give me a more detailed answer? And here you will have more detailed instructions about how to set up your Shopify payments. So ChatGPT is not only super smart, but it also interacts with the chat. So it means that you can ask the first question, then you can ask another question about the first question and about the answer of ChatGPT, and it will continue the conversation with you. It's like chatting with a real person, but a super smart one that almost knows everything.
Oh, I know everything.
Now, the second way that you can use ChatGPT is to let it write your emails or reply to your emails. And I'm not only talking about like the everyday emails, but I'm also talking about your email marketing campaigns, emails that you can use within your flows, about your sales emails, everything. It's really amazing. It will save you a lot of time and it will greatly help you, especially if you are not an English native speaker like me. So now what you can do is to go to ChatGPT. Either you can start a new conversation or you can continue with your old one. It's up to you. I'm gonna start a new one. And this time, I'm gonna give ChatGPT very detailed instructions about writing an email for me. So I'm gonna tell it, write an email from my brand, and I'm gonna put between brackets, it's a brand that sells vegan chocolate cookies, announcing a coming sale due to Mother's Day. My brand is Australian and my cookies are vegan, organic, sugar-free. Offer a discount code of 10%. So I had to wait few seconds until I had my email. So let's read it together. We are excited to announce a special sale in honor of Mother's Day. From now until May 12th, all of our delicious vegan and organic chocolate cookies are 10% off with the code Mondays10. It even creates the code for you. Our cookies are not only vegan and organic, but also sugar-free, making them a guilt-free treat for all moms out there. Surprise your mom or yourself with a tasty gift this Mother's Day. Thank you for choosing our brand and for supporting vegan and sustainable products. Sincerely. So, this is very good, but I want to make it a little bit longer and I want to make it maybe more friendly. So let's try. Can you make it longer and more friendly? So now ChatGPT is returning another answer. So ChatGPT has returned now another version of the email. You can read it, keep it if you wish, or maybe mix and match between these two versions. Or you can continue asking ChatGPT to change the text. Maybe you want it to be more emotional. Maybe you want to mention something special. So you keep asking ChatGPT to change the email until you have the version that you like. But as you can see, within seconds, you can have your email ready to go. If you are liking this video so far and you think it is helpful, I want to invite you to smash the like button, because by doing that, you will help this video to reach more and more people. And also, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel and to hit the notification bell, because in this way, you will get notified each time I publish a new video. And now moving to the third way that you can use ChatGPT for your business. And it is to source ideas and content for your business. I'm pretty sure that you have experienced this before. Sitting in front of your PC or in front of your mobile, not knowing what your next post is going to be about.
What should I do next?
I'm a content creator, I run a lot of businesses and I work with a lot of clients, and I know that this problem is so common. Like, you need to have a content marketing calendar, but sometimes you have no idea what you are going to talk about. Like, your mind is totally empty. And this is where ChatGPT can help you. It can help you by giving you ideas about posts and about blog posts and videos that you can create. And not only that, it can write the scripts for you. It can write the blog posts for you. It can write the video scripts for you, everything. And here you have to be very cautious, especially if you are going to use ChatGPT to write blog posts for your business or maybe video scripts. We all know that Google paralyzed websites who don't provide unique content. Well, ChatGPT claims that they can always provide unique content, especially when you ask the questions in different ways and from different angles. But to be on the safe side, I don't recommend you to simply copy and paste the text from ChatGPT. Instead, I recommend you to ask small questions like, really micro questions and sum up all the answers and write your blog post. You need to make sure that Google is not gonna penalize you in the future for using an AI. That's why, to be on the safe side, make sure to use this tool in a smart way. And if you want to use something from it directly, make sure that it is unique and it's not being used anywhere else. Now getting back to ChatGPT, and this time I'm going also to start with a new chat, and I will ask this amazing tool the following answer. Give me 5 Instagram post idea for my brand. I sell wedding favors, especially flip-flops, scarves, and bridesmaids dresses. So let's see what we'll have. Well, you need to wait a few seconds until you have your answer, but that's it, few seconds, nothing more. So as you can see, now I have 5 different ideas that I can use for my Instagram posts. I can even ask ChatGPT to write me the Instagram posts, but I'm going to do something different. I'm going to ask it now to provide blog posts idea. As you can see, ChatGPT returned 5 different ideas of blog posts that I can share. Now let's ask ChatGPT to write one of these articles or blog posts. So now you will need to wait a little bit longer because ChatGPT is writing an article. So we need to wait until it is done. Now I have my article written and done. And as you can see, it's a big article. I can even make it bigger. I can even change stuff in it if I want to. I can ask ChatGPT to change stuff, and I can directly publish it on my store. But as I said before, I don't recommend you to do that, but this is excellent. Now you have a template, something to start with. Maybe what you can do is go and ask more specific questions about each of these, let's say, themes or each of these tips, and make it even more interesting and make it even more unique. Now, another way to use ChatGPT, and it is to use it to correct your text or maybe make it funnier or maybe make it more friendly and so on. This is actually a very important feature, especially for people like me who are not native English speakers. This is super helpful. It can save you a lot of time and it will also save you a lot of money. If for a moment you thought that what you have seen so far is amazing, wait until you hear what's coming next. Well, I need high drum rolls now because what I'm going to show you is extremely mind-blowing. Let's move to my screen because I can't wait to share this with you. So back to ChatGPT, now I'm gonna ask it to write a code for me. Well, yeah, this is a code that I'm gonna copy it and paste it directly within my Shopify store. Wait with me because I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. I'm going in here and I'm going to type the following. Write me a code for an HTML code for a section that has 4 columns. In each column, I want to have a clickable image, a clickable headline, and a text. All columns should be in one row. What else do I want to have? That's it. I will click on enter and I will wait for ChatGPT to write the code for me. I'm not kidding, it's gonna write the code for me. So ChatGPT has returned the answer. And in here, it's saying this will create a row with 4 columns, each containing a clickable image, a clickable headline, and some text. The columns will be evenly distributed across the width of the row. And this is exactly what I have asked for. I'm gonna copy this code like this, and I will move to my Shopify store, to my theme editor, and in here I'm going to click on add section, and I will add a custom liquid section. In here I will paste the code I have just copied, and I will click on save. So as you can see, now I have 4 elements. Can you see them in here? I'm gonna turn this off so you can see them. Well, I didn't enter the image or the headline or the text. That's why they are looking this way. I will show you how to change everything. But before that, I want to go back to ChatGPT and ask it to make this section centered. So I'm gonna rewrite the code and make the column, the row, third, and also add headings from left and right. Paddings is simply the, let's say, the professional term of adding empty space from here and here. Now, as you can see, if I see full screen, the column is taking the full space. I don't have any like empty space from here. I have a lot of empty space from here. So what I want to have is to center this column and have paddings from left and right. Okay, let's see if ChatGPT returned or not yet. It's still working on the code, so we need to wait for a little bit until we have our code finished. But meanwhile, if we want to change this code, for example, what we need to do is to go in here and scroll down. Okay, so this is the first division, which is the first column. As you can see, in here we have image 1, and we have the alt text, we have the headline. In order to change the text of the headline, we need to write something here. So I'm gonna write, for example, point number 1. And as you can see, the text will be changing in here. So this is my heading. If I want to add a link under the heading, this is where I put the link in the href. It's where the link goes. Same for the image. As you can see, this is the image in here. You need to put the image URL, and in here you put the image link. So if we go back in here, maybe this is gonna be clearer for you if you have no idea about coding. Each division is one column. Okay, so this is the first division in here. It has the image, it has the heading, and it has the text. What I need to do is in here I enter the link of the image because this is the part for the image. In here I add the image itself, and in here I add the alt text. In here I have the heading, the headline. I put the headline, and I can in here put the link. And in here I have the text, which is the content I have below the heading. Super simple. Now let me scroll down to see the code they have returned. I'm gonna copy it, go back in here and paste it and see if it actually did what I asked for. Let's see. So it has some margin, but it didn't center the text, the column. So let me go back in here. This will center the row and add 20 pixels of padding to the left and right sides of the row. The columns will still be evenly distributed across the widths of the row. Okay, it didn't return it correctly 100% because I still have a lot of space in here. So I'm gonna ask it to make the section, make the row actually 80% of the full width, and make it centered. So now we need to wait again for ChatGPT to give us an updated version of the code. So now ChatGPT has returned the code. So let's see if it's gonna work. I'm going in here and I will copy this code from here and paste it again within my section. So let's see. Okay, let me make it full screen. So as you can see, now I have a row that has 4 columns. Each one of them is taking 25% of the row. I have the row centered. It's filling 80% of the screen. The only thing I need to do is to go back in here to my code and to put the image links and the text, and that's it. So I go back in here and I fill in the information. and this is amazing. If you want to change the CSS of this section, or in simpler words, if you want to change how this section looks like, the font, the text colors, the text sizes, everything else, you just need to ask ChatGPT to provide the CSS code and give it direct instructions about what do you want. So tell it, for example, I want the heading to be sans serif font and to be 24 pixel and so on. And it will give you exactly the CSS code that you need to use. I know that this part about creating sections and adding them to your Shopify store might be a little bit challenging because most probably you are not a web developer and you don't know anything about coding. But the good news is with ChatGPT now, you can create these sections and add them to your Shopify store without being a web developer and without knowing anything about coding. The only thing that you should know is how to communicate your ideas to ChatGPT. The first time I used this tool to write a piece of code, it was a big failure because I didn't know how to tell it what I want, and I didn't know how to correct the code, and I didn't know how to tell it how to correct it. So yeah, big failure. So over time and after using it for a few days, I started to know how to communicate my ideas to it. So I know now that if I want my columns to be centered, I should be saying this, like fix this code and make the columns centered, as simple as that. I'm pretty sure that with time, this tool is going to become smarter and we are going to become smarter and we will know how to communicate with it in a better way. So if you want me to publish more videos about how to use ChatGPT to create sections for your Shopify store, let me know in the comment section below and I would be more than happy to test this tool more and share my findings with you. Thank you so much for watching this video and for staying up until the end. I know that most of you want to run right away to go and test ChatGPT. But before doing that, I want to invite you to smash the like button and to subscribe to my channel and to hit the notification bell, because in this way you will get notified each time I publish a new video. And I promise you I will be always publishing videos to help you run your business and make it succeed. See you next week. Bye bye.